Okay, for the ones of you who wanted to see how I make my collards, these are fresh from PR Moore. I'm just going to show you just a few. If you'll see here, I've already got it started. I do a bowl at a time so they can cook down, because if I put them all in there at one time, they're so huge I can't get them seasoned right, okay? So what I do is I pull off about 3 or 4 leaves, okay? So there we go. And then I take cold water and I wash them just like that. Okay, then I come over here to my cutting board and I lay them out just like this. Okay. Then I take them and I'm going to roll them up tight. Just like that, okay? Then you're going to take a really sharp knife and I'm just going to start cutting just like this, okay?
The thinner you slice it, the better.
Okay. And all your nutrients are in the actual stalk. A lot of people throw the stalk away. But it's actually good to, I don't put all of the stalk in there because when you get down to the bottom it does get a little bit tough and it won't be as tender, but I do put some stalk in there. Okay, then I turn my plate here and I'm going to cut it just a couple times just so it won't be so stringy, which it really don't matter because once it cooks down, you know, you don't have all of that. Okay, then for time, okay, I'm just going to do one right here, but I usually fill this all the way up, okay? And the first thing I do is I take my cold compressed olive oil and I just coat it just like this because I want all of my seasonings to stick to the collard. So I toss that around so the olive oil is good and coated on there. And then I take my seasoning, and not a whole lot, okay, because I'm doing each bowl separately. Instead of putting all of my collards in the pan and season it all at one time, I do one bowl at a time. That way they all get the same amount of seasoning. Balsamic vinegar. Did I show you my other seasoning? Okay. And then I do take a little bit of sea salt, just like that. And then I'm going to toss it, turn it, okay, get it coated good, and then I'm going to bring it over here to my pan. And as you can see, I've already got a good amount started. It's already cooked down. I put about a cup of water in there. So when I put my first batch, and you can see the ones that are darker green, those are the ones that's already cooked up a lot, okay? And then I just continue to do this until I've chopped up all of my collards. After I get all my collards in there, then I take 5 packs of this organic stevia. It's natural sugar, it's not artificial, and I just sprinkle that on there because I do like a good sweet collard, okay? And then I just put my lid, I make sure I got enough water in there, and I put my lid on, and I turn it down to simmer, and I let these cook for about 30, 45 to an hour, something like that. And I come in every, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes or so and check the water in it, make sure you're not burning them, and add more water as needed, okay? And then they're done. That's how I make my collards.